Our solar cover here is on its way out. If you look closely, you can see a lot of the solar bubbles have popped and they're broken throughout the whole thing. This is the second season we've had it. Our pool season is about 3 to 4 months. So we've used it for 8 months in total now. I imagine the UV has worn these down and broken them down over time, but the solar cover is worth it. It heats the pool majorly. It's something to budget for because this has to be replaced. And we are able to collect them in our skimmer here. It collects them quite well, but still it's a mess. This is a really good angle to see them from. See how they're nice and smooth over here and perfect, and here they're all rumply and ruffled? That's because these are all popped. And so they are garbage, those ones. So the more these bubbles that are popped, the less able the solar cover is to warm up your pool and keep it warm and keep it from losing heat. And it's also a mess with all these little blue things. You can see them on my arm here. Just having my arm in the water, putting this thing in, I get covered with these things. So I'm gonna take this off again and I'm gonna skim some of them out so you can get a closer look and see how many are left in the pool after just taking the cover off. So you can see on here all the little blue circles. At least I can see them from where I am. See if I can have more contrast in the background. So against the white of the pump, you can see all the little blue semicircles and pieces. That's all from the solar cover. And as I said earlier, this is the second year we've had it, and these things just keep popping, keep coming off, and I'm so gentle with it. I don't roll it up. I haven't built my roll-up system yet, but we're pretty darn gentle with it. And the first year was no problem being gentle. Maybe 1 or 2 of them popped, but the second year, pretty much all of them are popped, as you can see, or as you saw earlier when you saw the actual surface of the solar cover. And so as you saw, it's coming apart. And it's about 2 seasons in, and we're gonna have to buy another one. And we're going to because they're fantastic. They raise the pool temperature of our little in-ground pool. We have a 16-foot diameter one. They raise it by at least 5 degrees, and that's awesome. So we're gonna keep buying it. We actually had an above-ground pool years and years ago, and the solar cover was like a couple $1,000s because it was big. And this one is, it's also big. It's not a small pool, but it's way cheaper. And I think it's the material that's cheaper. And so it dies after 1 or 2 seasons. So keep that in mind when you're budgeting. You're probably gonna have to buy multiple of these solar covers over the years.